we have National Student Leadership Conference, right? So leadership is in the name of the organization, so that's obviously central to what we do here. So outside of all the really cool medical activities we're going to be doing, we really want to develop all your leadership skills and see how leadership is central to everything that you'll always do in the medical field, healthcare field, even if you go on to pursue other career interests. So to help you guys develop those skills while you're here, we have an amazing man that will become central to your experience. Please help me welcome Dennard.
How are you guys doing? Awesome, awesome. We're going to go ahead and get started and have some fun. Anybody has ever been to a concert before? Okay, so you notice at a concert you normally have like the pre-show and then you have the main event. So that's pretty much my job right now. I'm the pre-show. So I'm going to get you guys ready for the main event because after I'm done speaking, I promise you guys you will not regret being here. We have a phenomenal doctor that's going to come up, but I'm here to make sure you guys are ready before he gets here. So, in doing that, can everybody please put your binders down? We got to take care of some serious business right now. Now, see, I had the privilege of meeting a few of you guys earlier. Like Mr. O said, my name is Dennard Mitchell, and it's an honor as well as a privilege to be your leadership facilitator. I had a chance to meet some of you guys, and I can tell you're very smart. However, I just want to make sure, because the doctor want to make sure that you guys can listen well. So we're going to do this small exercise, and it involves clapping. It's real simple. I will count to 3, and then I will say clap, and at that moment, I need everyone in here to clap their hands just once. What's your name? Beth. Everyone say, hey, Beth. Hey. Now, Beth, this is very important. I have to repeat it because they think I'm trying to trick them, but I'm not. So this is what we're going to do. Remember, I will count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I will say what? I need everyone in here to clap their hands just once. Watch this, Beth. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Clap. Okay, see Beth, see what happened? I turned the curve, they fell off. I need you guys to hold on for a moment. Remember, I said I will say clap, and then you guys need to do what? Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, kick that off. He's not listening. Here we go, clap. Very good. Now when I say clap once, you clap once. It's real simple. 1 clap. 1 clap. 1 clap. 1 clap. 2 claps. 2 claps. Very good. 3 claps. Half clap. Okay. Ladies over here, this is serious business. This is Harvard. This is a half clap. Follow me for a moment. Now, when you're doing a half clap, you have to say, Your eyes must be big. Watch the arch in my back. Here we go. Half clap. All right, everybody, let's practice. Half clap. Here we go. 1 clap. 1 clap. 1 clap. 2 claps. 2 claps. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 claps. Half clap. See, I like when we do the half clap. The guys clap like this. The girls be like, hey, half clap. Now, anytime throughout my talk, or anytime throughout the 10 days you're here, if you guys hear me say, oh yeah, just repeat after me. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. But here's the catch. You have to say oh yeah the way I say oh yeah. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah! Now there's a guy sitting next to a hot girl right now. He's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Now I always like starting off like that because I want you all to know that it's okay to have fun while you're learning. And we will have a lot of fun here. I will learn about you guys. I will learn about you personally. I will learn about your family. But before I learn about you and your family, I always like to start off with talking about my family. It's my guy right there. Someone's like, oh, be careful, that's my son. Now that's Prince Taylor. I always like to start off by talking about Prince Taylor because you notice I called him Prince Taylor. See, my household, I run it as a palace. I have Prince Taylor, Prince Christopher, and I'm the king. That's not funny, I'm the king. But because I'm the king, that means absolutely nothing. We all know the queen runs everything. But anyway, the queen and I, we left the grocery store one day, and we asked Prince Taylor, we said, Prince Taylor, can you take these items? It was some tissue, some lotion, some deodorant, soap. We said, we want you to take these items and neatly place these items under the sink. Now, we're working on his listening skills, leadership skills, responsibility skills. We wanted to see how well he was doing. Because he's a smart kid. He's just like you guys. Smart, good looking, look at him. But I wanted to make sure he was smart like you guys. So we said, take these items and neatly place them where? This is exactly what he did. Now, immediately when we saw this, I said, honey, we need to get him tested. Something is not right. But actually, he did exactly what we told us. If you look from the left to the right, it's from the smallest to the largest, and it's where? Under the sink. The last thing I would like to get off my chest before we get serious. See, I travel all across the country, motivating, inspiring. I'm passionate about this at NSLC. And I always have a student that comes up to me and says, hey, you remind me of that guy off The Incredibles, Frozo. And you know what's so sick about that? She's like, oh yeah! That's not cool! Can you imagine me walking around and what about, where is my super suit? That is not cool. And you're clapping. This is not good for my image, okay? Okay, that's disgusting. I am not Frozo, guys, okay? But this is where it all starts. It starts with the vision. Regardless of what you thought about the medical field before coming here, throw all that away. I want you to start right now. Start creating a major vision about where you see your life moving from this point on. You're going to meet some incredible people. The beautiful thing about meeting these incredible people, they're going to expose you to a new world. Now, I'm not going to promise that this is going to be the best experience of your life. But I will say that if you apply yourself and do everything you possibly can to get the best out of this experience and meeting those expectations like Mr. O said, this will be a great experience for you. But it starts with your vision. The thing I'm going to do is just give you guys 3 quick suggestions before we bring the doctor up, that if you can apply those over your time here, I promise you now, your experience will be good. If you can apply these things well. Here's the real reason I'm here. See, I'm reminded of the story of this lion that was captured from out in the wild. This lion was taken to a local zoo and put in this cage. The cage was about 10 feet by 10 feet. And every day the lion would pace back and forth. 10 feet, stop, turn around, pace 10 feet, stop. Now the lion would do this every day. If he was not eating, sleeping, or playing, he would be pacing back and forth for 10 feet. After about 15 years or so, they decided to release the lion back out into the wild. Everyone was curious, what was the lion going to do once they released the lion? They took him to a local area that was real large. They're talking about acres and acres of land. They loaded the lion on the truck. They finally released the lion from the truck, and when the lion got out of the cage on the truck, the lion walked 10 feet, stopped, turned back around, walked 10 feet, and stopped. Now, I just explained to you that the cage was no longer around the lion, but I want you to understand something. That lion's been in that cage for about 15 years, and he's been conditioned to think that he can only go but so far in life, and then he must stop. You're probably saying, Dennard, what does this cage have to do with my life? See, many of us in here, prior to coming here, we've allowed certain things to condition us to think that we can only go but so far in life, and then we must stop. See, metaphorically, we put this cage around us to say, you know what? I'm not as smart as my peers. I'm not as good looking as my peers. I don't come from the same household or the same background as my peers, therefore I can't do what they're doing. I want to tell you guys, forget all of that. That's not true. It's a lie. Everyone in here has the potential to do more, be more, and have more. Everyone in here was born to be a winner. And I'm going to show you guys through leadership activities how to unlock that potential you have inside of you. I was told the definition of insanity is knowing you have a lion inside of you. And you have the key to let him out. But you don't let him out. Our job here at NSLC is to equip you with those keys to unleash that lion you have inside of you, because everyone has it. If you can hear me right now, if you can see me right now, more importantly, if you can feel me right now, you have that lion of potential inside of you. We're going to show you how to let it out. That's our job. Well, you're probably saying, no, how do we let it out? How do we let that lion out? These are 3 things I want you guys to walk away with. They're real simple, ABC, literally. The first one is action. Repeat after me, say action. Action. Guys, that's the key. You're going to hear a lot of information. When the doctor comes up here, he's going to give you guys some phenomenal information. However, if you don't apply that information, what good is it? Information without application leads to fascination. You're just going to be fascinated. You're going to be like, ooh, that sounds great. But it's not going to change your life because you never applied the information. However, information with application leads to transformation. If you want to transform your life and your situation, you must apply the information you receive. So that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to take action. Action is very important. Let me give you an example of action. I don't have much. This is nothing. This is $1. $1 is not much, but let's just say we wanted something from the vending machine. Would this dollar be valuable? Anybody want $1? See, now notice, this is good. Your hand went up. That's perfectly okay. The first thing you want to do is acknowledge what you want in life. A lot of you guys said, you know what, I want to be in the medical field, right? Good. That's the first part. You say what you want to do. Then you start to get exposed. Now you're exposed. Hey, you want $1? Now you're exposed to the dollar. What's the next step you must do? So, do you want $1? Pay attention for a moment. This is just what happens in life. Pay attention. Do you want $1? Give them a hand, guys. What normally happens in life, people always say they want something. They're like, yeah, I want to be successful. I want to be a doctor. They say it. That's great. That's the formula. You say it. The next step is to do what? To do what? You see it. That's why you're here at NSLC. You guys are going to be exposed to, oh my God, so much. But the main important part in taking action is the last step. What does it mean? What does it say? Usually when you get to the do it part, people are like, huh? What are you talking about? It's English. Yes, do it. That means take action. Say it, see it, do it. The beautiful thing about this see it thing. See, this is not my house, but I was having fun with this whole see it thing, and I was like, ooh, that's going to be my house. My wife was like, stop playing. I said, yeah. She said, you can't have that. So I said, this little house right here, she can stay in that one. And me and the princess, you know, the prince, and we might have a princess. I don't know. But the prince, we can stay in the big house. This is our house, so if you don't believe it. I was having too much fun, but I was like, hey, see it. Hey. I was like, that should be, if I'm a king, the king should drive nice, right? And then I was thinking about the physical physique. I was like, 6-pack. I said, ooh. Ooh. Now that's not my body, I borrowed it, but he didn't mind. But you can't tell me that doesn't look good. I know my head doesn't fit. It's perfectly okay. That's a nice body. I was having too much fun. I was like, hey, Nikki. Y'all know Nikki. I know she's with Big Bills right now, but I like Nikki. Then the queen was like, I was like, I'm sorry. Action, belief. After you guys take action, guys, I want you all to work on your belief. In addition to learning more about the medical field, I want you guys to learn more about yourselves. We got a ropes course tomorrow. I want you guys to learn more about yourselves. A lot of times people say they don't like taking action because they don't believe in themselves. One of the best things you can do about believing in yourself is to hang around positive people. You guys figured that out. You're here at NSLC. The people you're going to meet are positive. They're phenomenal. I want you guys to continue to do that. Hang around individuals that's going to celebrate you, not just tolerate you. Hang around people that's going to be excited you're in their lives. We're excited that you're here. I'm excited that you're here. We want you guys to hang around individuals just like that. Second thing I want you guys to start doing, anybody in here talk to themselves? Don't act like I'm the only weird person. Don't do that. I want to see more hands. I know you guys talk to. There you go, yeah. Now, look, this is what I want you all to do. See, usually when people talk to themselves, they say bad things to themselves. Meaning, I'm not smart, I'm not strong, I'm not brilliant, I'm not pretty, I'm not handsome. I want you to still talk to yourself, but I want you to tell yourself how awesome you guys are. There was a study done by MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, that says one negative thought is 16 times stronger than a positive thought. So to dilute that one negative thought, you have to go behind a person 16 times to dilute that one negative by telling them 16 times how awesome they are, just to level it out. This is what I want you guys to remember. Muhammad Ali, I have a picture of him, not because I want you to walk around knocking people out. Okay? That's my disclaimer on that. Don't tell your parents you learned how to fight. No, that's not true. But I want you to conquer your mind. Muhammad Ali used to win his match even before the match started because he realized he was awesome. Muhammad Ali used to walk around and say things like, I'm pretty. He used to say, I'm a bad boy. He used to say, don't block the door because Archie Moore is falling in 4. He beat Archie Moore in the 4th round. He said, last night I had a dream. I went to Africa. I had one heck of a rumble. I had to whoop Tarzan's behinds first for claiming to be king of the jungle. For this fight, I wrestled with alligators and I tussled with whales. I handcuffed lightning and I threw thunder in jail. Don't you know I'm bad? Just last week, I murdered a rock and I injured a stone. I hospitalized a brick. Man, I'm so mean I can make medicine sick. He said, I can run through a hurricane and don't get wet. When George Foreman sees me, he'll pay his debt. I can drown a drink of water or kill a dead tree. Wait until you see Muhammad Ali. Okay. Uh-oh, bars. Okay. So you gotta understand something. Ali won the fight before he even got in the ring, and because of that, he beat most of his opponents. I want you guys to do the same thing. Win the match in your head. Wake up in the morning and tell yourself how great you guys are. When I wake up in the morning, I jump out of bed, I say, dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's weird. I don't think I had to think about it. That was a little weird. But I do tell myself when I'm having bad days, I tell myself, you know what, Dennard, it's going to be all right. You know what, Dennard, you are smart. You know what, Dennard, it's just a roadblock, but you will get over it. I want you guys to conquer that voice inside your head this weekend. You see that? Anybody see that? What does it look like? Don't compare yourself. Usually when I show this picture, the first thing people say is, ew. And then they say, huh? And then I say, those are my teeth. And then they say, oh. Don't compare yourself. My belief level was real low when I was your age because I constantly compared myself to others. Don't do that. That's one of the worst things you can possibly do. Celebrate yourself. Love yourself. In closing, this is your homework. I want you guys to study the science of the Chinese bamboo tree, and we're going to talk about it tomorrow. You really don't have to do it, but I'm going to help you all with that. It was like, I didn't come here for homework. Well, we're going to discuss the Chinese bamboo tree tomorrow because it's all about commitment. After you guys take action, after you increase your belief, I want you guys to focus on being committed. Meaning, when you say you're going to do something, you start it and you finish it. In closing, when the sun announces the dawning day, just flex your muscles and start on your way. Go over or under, around or through any obstacle or hurdle that challenges you. Cast aside the failures of yesterday. Forget the peaks and the valleys that has paved your way. Wipe the sweat from your brows and the dust from your shoes. Take a breath and relax so that you may begin anew. Forget the burdens and the obstacles that have held you back. Focus on your dreams and prepare a plan of attack. See, there are battles awaiting to challenge your success, daring you to stand tall and to give it your best. No matter how great the journey or how heavy the load, no matter how steep the mountain or how rough the road, when your arms get weary and your legs give way, just stop and rest for a moment for it will be okay. Now as the shadows spring forth from the setting sun, just take a moment and savor the battles you've won. Sleep peacefully tonight and enjoy your rest. Awaken tomorrow and continue your quest. Until next time, this has been Dennard Mitchell, also known as Frozo. Telling you guys I want you to have a phenomenal evening. Let's give it up for Mr. OIT.
All right. Okay, so tough act to follow, so I won't even try. So we are also blessed with the main act. As Dennard said, he is just warming up the microphone for a doctor who is so dedicated to this organization. Dr. Richard Murphy has been with the National Student Leadership Conference and the Medicine and Healthcare program since its inception. He is a board-certified plastic surgeon who practices in New York and New Jersey. He's a member of the AMA, the American College of Surgeons, and a number of other fine institutions, of which you guys probably aren't too concerned with. But the thing that I want to stress the most is his dedication to you guys and how much he cares about your personal experience And he literally puts his life on hold and lives out of a suitcase and travels back and forth across the country from the middle of June